a beautiful, beautiful honor, beautiful joy to be here today with all of my sisters. Nari Shakti ki Jai. Yesterday, our Manju Puriji and her husband Ashok Puriji took my guru, His Holiness Pujaswami Chidanand Saraswati Ji, and myself to see the Burj Khalifa, tallest building in the world. They said, you must see this. So we went and saw that yesterday, and absolutely, it was a wonder of technique and technology. But today, this mandir, this temple, is a wonder, not only of technique and technology, but it's a wonder of truth, a wonder of touch, and a wonder of tenacity. That tenacity of all of you, of the entire community, and the tenacity of our Puja Swami Brahmavihari Das Ji, who knew he kuch bhi ho jaye, this mandir would be built with the blessings of Bhagwan Swami Narayan, with the blessings and the inspiration of Pramukh Swamiji Maharaj, of Mahant Swamiji Maharaj, of all of the saints. He has shown us truly the wonder of technique and technology, but uske saath, the wonder of truth, that divine touch, and that tenacity. I was here in November, just 3 months ago. I had come to Abu Dhabi for a large interreligious conference in the lead up to the COP28. We had come to discuss sustainability and environmental protection. And I had the beautiful blessing at that time of coming to see this mandir under construction. If you had asked me at that time, कि क्या से हो सकता है कि 3 महीने में this temple will be done? Now, I'm not an architect, I'm not an engineer, but just as someone with a scientific background, an academic background, just someone who has seen the world for 50 plus years, I would have said somebody. There's no way. It was a construction site 3 months ago. But this, what I have seen today, is truly a testament to the bhakti ki shakti, that power of love, that power of devotion. They asked me in an interview just before coming to the stage what the message of the mandir was. And in addition to all of the beautiful messages of peace and harmony that we'll talk about, there is a message of bhakti ki shakti. Because without that, from purely an engineering standpoint, no way. But that shakti that comes from love and devotion, from surrender, that shakti that comes from truly serving as just an instrument in the hands of the divine, that shakti that our Puja Swami Brahmavihari Das Ji Maharaj has shown us is such an inspiration and a lesson for all of us in whatever we endeavor to do, whatever we endeavor to build. Agar bhakti ki shakti ho, to sab kuch possible hai. I come now to you from Rishikesh, India, from the banks of Mother Ganga, from the lap of the Himalayas, from Parmarth Niketan Ashram, where I've had had the beautiful blessing of living for almost 30 years. When I came to India back in 1996, I was only 25. I came with a backpack. I was in the middle of a PhD program in pediatric neuropsychology. I had graduated undergraduate from Stanford. I was in the middle of doing my PhD. Well, love kahani hai, I'm not gonna go into all of the details there. But just one important point to mention. When I came to Rishikesh, and I had come just for a few days, the whole trip of India was just a short couple of months, one semester off of my PhD program. But when I arrived in Rishikesh, that power of Ganga, that power of the divine goddess in the form of Mother Ganga, grabbed my heart, transformed my life, and made me know, this is where I need to live. This is my home. And by her grace, I have been there now for more than 27 years. But I mention this to you today for a specific reason. Because today when I arrived, मुझे लगा कि गंगा जी को छोड़ के आए. लेकिन यहाँ आए, in the middle of the tour, they say, and this is our Sangam, Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati. मैंने सोचा कि गंगा तो छोड़ के आए, ना गंगा जी को मिलने जाए. This Sangam, this is a Sangam. Usually Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati we see only in Prayagraj, in the Kumbh Mela. This time that attracts hundreds of millions of people from all over the world just to have a bath in the waters. And now, फिर भी आप लोग कुंभ मेला में तो आइएगा, but you don't have to wait 12 years between Maha Kumbh Melas. Every time you come to this mandir, you have that opportunity to have a dubki. In your mind, in your heart, in your love, in your devotion, in that Sangam. And let me tell you something. We say the sum is more. No, the whole is more than the sum of its parts. And in a Sangam, it's not just 1, 2, 3 come together. But when they come together, there is an alchemical impact that actually increases the power of all of it. And we have a Sangam here, not only of Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, but we have a Sangam of cultures. We have a Sangam of religions. We have a Sangam of languages, of colors, of nations, of people. And this Sangam is that powerful force that is going to bring not just moksha to each of us individually, but that's going to bring transformation to our entire planet. Today is the day of inspiration, and we need inspiration today. Ajkal we have much too much perspiration and not enough inspiration. Most of us these days are just running around, perspiring, in sweat, trying to acquire more, achieve more, attain more, obtain more. More and more name, more and more success, more and more possessions, more and more fame, more and more this, more and more that. And at the end of the day, all we get is more and more depression, more and more anxiety, more and more misery. Now, there's nothing wrong with perspiration itself. It turns out it's actually quite good for you on a health level. But perspiration without inspiration kills us and takes us nowhere. Mahatma Gandhi said so beautifully, what is the point of that fast speed which has no direction? the science, the technology is giving us the speed, but it is our spiritual traditions, it is our Sanatan Dharma that is giving us the direction. Without that direction, we acquire everything, but it's worthless. We may sleep on beds made of gold. बिस्तर तो सोना से बने हुए, लेकिन नींद लाने के लिए गोली खानी पड़ती। अब सोचो फायदा क्या? We're sleeping on a bed made of gold, but we need to take pills to go to sleep at night. What is the point? What have we achieved? Our culture, our Sanskriti, our Dharma shows us the way. What we need is inspiration for harmony. And our culture gives us that. That's what you're seeing. Our scriptures, the Vedas teach us. Ekam sat vipra bahada vadanti. Ekam sat vipra bahada vadanti. The truth is one. The sages, the wise, call it by different names. This is harmony. Truth is one. Ekam sat. The wise, the sages, the learned, call it by different names. Vipra bahuda vadanti. Different names, one truth. As our Vandanaji said, we have this beautiful teaching, Vasudev Kutumbakam. The world is a family. It's what our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji gave as the motto of the G20 summit this year. When G20 came to India, the motto of the summit was Vasudev Kutumbakam. This teaching of the world of one as one family. But here's what's so beautiful. It's not just harmony with our human family. It's harmony with all of nature. When we say Vasudev Kutumbakam, Vasuda is actually the Mother Earth goddess. We are not one amorphous random family. We are the family of Mother Earth, of Vasuda, of the goddess of the earth. And so this harmony that our culture gives us, that our Dharma gives us, that this Mandir is showing us, is how to live in harmony with each other and how to live in harmony with Mother Earth, with all of creation. The answer to this global warming, the answer to the global food shortage, water shortage, land shortage, is this global harmony that this Mandir is bringing for us. We don't have, actually, an unsolvable global food shortage or global water shortage. What we have is a global consciousness shortage. And what our Dharma gives us, what our culture gives us, what this Mandir is inspiring in us, is to raise our consciousness. Lastly, so much to share, but time is short. Lastly, in a period of just 3 weeks, from the 3rd week of January to the 2nd week of February, 2 historic mandirs were opened. One, the Bhagwan Ram Mandir in Ayodhya. The other, our Sanatan Dharma Mandir, right here in Abu Dhabi. Now you may think that these two mandirs had nothing to do with each other. One is taking place in eastern Uttar Pradesh, in Ayodhya, a mandir dedicated to Bhagwan Ram. One is taking place in the United Arab Emirates, here in the middle of the desert, a mandir dedicated to Sanatan Dharma. What they have in common is the thread that underlies both of them, which is they are both mandirs of peace, mandirs of unity, mandirs of oneness, mandirs of harmony. This is what Bhagwan Ram taught us. It's what Sanatan Dharma teaches us. It's what Swami Narayan Bhagwan taught us. It's what our mandir is giving us. And as you know, after Bhagwan Ram came to Ayodhya, that wasn't the end. That was the beginning. It was the beginning of Ram Raja, an era of unity, of oneness, of justice, of equality, of sustainability, of peace. Now that Bhagwan Ram has been brought to the mandir in Ayodhya, now is the time for all of us to bring about this era of Ram Raja, this era of harmony, the era of oneness, the era of equality, of sustainability, of peace, when no one goes hungry, no one is harmed, the earth is happy, the people are happy, living in harmony. That is up to us, my sisters. And this temple is a historic catalyst for the age of Ram Raja. A catalyst taking us to that era that we need. But in conclusion, let us remember that until and unless that peace is in our hands, we can't bring it to the world. My sisters, jab tak hummi log aapas mein shanti se ji nahi sakenge, we will not be able to bring that peace to the world. We must, whether it's in our families, in our offices, in our communities, wherever it is, we must together break the borders and boundaries and create a bridge of union, of love together. Let us all together raise our hands together. Ye Nari Shakti. Let us raise our hands together in a beautiful pledge. But even more than that, hold the hands of the sister next to you. Because only together can we do this. अकेले हम लोग कुछ नहीं कर पाएंगे. केवल साथ ही साथ हाथ मिला के दिल मिला, hand in hand and heart in heart, we will bring about this age of Ram Raja, this age of peace, of oneness, of love, of harmony, of culture, inspired and catalyzed by this beautiful Sanatan Dharma Mandir. Thank you. And lastly, just thank you so much to the entire BAPS community, to Param Puja Swami, Ramvihari Das Ji Maharaj, for the beautiful opportunity and blessing of being with you today.
सरस्वती सरस्वती देवी सरस्वती